Welcome, volleyball lovers, to the Volleyball Championship of the Red River Athletic Conference here at the Xavier University of Louisiana Convocation Center. I'm your broadcaster for this afternoon, Zora Thomas, and we're excited to kick off this match between Xavier University of Louisiana and Our Lady of the Lake. This will be the third straight year that the Gold Nuggets and Our Lady of the Lake Saints are going to be facing off in this tournament. The Gold Nuggets beat the Saints in 5 sets in 2021 and 5 sets also in 2022. At the end of this game, the winner will receive the Red River automatic bid to NAIA Nationals. That will be decided by next Saturday. Xavier has won 12 straight conference tournament titles, including the 10 straight that they had from the Gulf Coast Athletic before they switched over to Red River Athletic Conference. Had an exciting matchup yesterday as both teams are now coming into this tournament. Our Lady of the Lake is ranked as number 1 in the Red River Athletic Conference, and Xavier coming in ranked as number 2. Xavier defeated Texas A&M Texarkana in 4 sets yesterday to be moving on this afternoon and play against Our Lady of the Lake. Your 7 Red River Athletic stat leaders are going to be playing today. For Xavier, Kennedy Wade, Taylor Parker, and Roxandra Flores, as well as Bengisu Kazazlar. Kennedy Wade has impressive stats this season, as she's also been declared Player of the Year for the conference. Has 3.8 kills per set, with Taylor Parker having 1.16 blocks per set. Roxandra Flores with 5 digs per set, and Bengisu Kazazlar with 0.5 aces per set. For Olu, Lauren Reynard coming in at almost 11, 10.99 assists per set, followed by Olu's Mia Francis, who has 334 kills for her team, and Tina Trevino, who has 499 digs. Last time the Gold Nuggets faced off against Olu was when they had 2 games when they were playing in Texas. Olu defeated the Gold Nuggets in both games, as Olu won the first game 3-0. In the second matchup on November 2nd, 3-1. Both teams are very excited as we're getting ready. Going to talk a little bit more also about all conference teams and the other accolades players have as we kick off this match. Time winding down. Less than 20 seconds. Now as both teams are on the end line. Getting ready to kick off this exciting match.
For the championship match of the 2023 Red River Athletic Conference Tournament, Xavier and the Red River Athletic Conference and the NAIA ask that you join us in supporting character-driven intercollegiate athletics. Help us create a positive...
Your refs for this afternoon, down ref Lynn Roberts, and your up ref is going to be Victor Cahigas.
Xavier is committed to the NAIA Champions of Character Initiative and asks for your help to create a positive environment. Please enjoy the match. And to all veterans, thank you for your service. At this time, please stand for our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
talking a little bit more about the Red River Athletic Conference all conference team. Kennedy Wade of Xavier University is Player of the Year. For Our Lady of the Lake, Mia Francis is Attacker of the Year and Setter of the Year. Lauren Reynard, also coming from Olu. Olu has also Tina Trevino, who's Defender of the Year for the Red River Athletic Conference, and Taylor Parker coming in as Freshman of the Year for all conference team as well. Impressive lineups and impressive seasons from these players on both teams. Should very much be an exciting match today, seeing as the last two matches that these two teams have gone to 5 sets. 5 players from Our Lady of the Lake have also been on first team, and 3 players are also on first team from Xavier. Lineups for this afternoon being called on Xavier's having an active streak of having 31 consecutive victories in this conference. Their most recent loss, last time they lost, was in 5 sets to Suno in 2010 when they were still in the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference for the semifinals when they were playing at Dillard and Dent Hall. Here we go as we kick off. Both teams meeting at the net. Your coaching staff, Coach Pat Kendrick is going to be head coach for Xavier, with assistant coaches Ryan Bowerman and Coach Vivica Price-Spraggins. For Our Lady of the Lake, for the Saints, your head coach is Scott Matera, with assistant coaches Raven Swain and Jesse Esparza. Starting 6 for the Gold Nuggets, Kennedy Wade, Stella Dinova, Kennedy Bell, Bengisu Kazislar, Taylor Parker, and Sydney Murray, with Alexandra Flores, libero getting ready to sub in. Starting 6 for Our Lady of the Lake, Lauren Reynard, Tina Trevino, Ashley Ramirez, Allison Mata, Camilla Ramirez, Mia Dorsey, and Madeline Gonzalez. Tina Trevino coming in as libero, as Bengisu Kazislar is opening up the game with the serve. Serve is up. Picked up by Olu. High pass going to the outside. Pushed down the line. Flores having to do a high pass over. Outside again. Cross court and in. First kill going to Camila Ramirez, the outside hitter junior from El Paso, Texas. Lauren Reynard, setter, getting ready to serve. Picked up by Sydney Murray. Going outside. Wade met by the double block. Bounced out. First point on the board for Xavier. Now scored tied up 1-1. Wade now rotating to the back line to serve for the team. Deep float picked up by Dorsey. Tight pass. Kazislar able to get it up. Wade from the back row attack going right side. Touched off the double block. Dinova with the kill. Kennedy Wade serving again. Into the tape. Another point for the Saints as it ties up 2-2. 2 substitutions coming in. Julissa Casas on the back line to serve. Deep serve to Wade. Kazazar going right side to Dinova. Hits the cross, still picked up by the Saints. Off-speed roll shot. Gets the kill. Olu now leading by 1, score 3-2. Serve again. Tight. Pushed over by Sydney Murray. Just missing the back line. Saints getting another point as Casas. Strong serve, still kept up. Wade having to roll shot it over. Going middle, tipped over. Going outside. Murray met by the double block. Kazazlar using one arm to bat it back over. High cross. Wade out the back row again. Picked up again by Francis. Tips it over the block. Murray met by the double block. Dorsey batting it back down for the Saints. Point for Our Lady of the Lake. Now leading by 3, score 5-2. Picked up by Wade. Kazazar having to chase it down as Murray tips it over the block. High pass out of system going to Francis. Hits it through the double block and gets the kill. Timeout taken by Coach Kendrick. Olu is fired up on their sideline, leading by 4. In the beginning of this first set, score 6-2. Casas on the back line again, continuing her service run. D-float picked up by Murray. Out of system, Dinova passes it to Wade, clips the tape, able to get the kill. Ending the run for the Saints. Taylor Parker now checking into the game, freshman of the year. Alexandra Flores to serve. Going outside to Francis. Met by the double block, is able to punch it back up. Parker tried to get the block, but able to push it over. Substitution coming in is Tori Rodriguez. Serving for the Saints. Up to the net, Taylor Parker takes a swing, having to chase it down. Getting the kill. Dinova serving. Gets it into the net. Point for the Saints now, leading by 4, score 8-4. Charity Metcalf now coming into the game. Dorsey serving for the Saints. High pass by Murray. Middle. Met by the double block. Going outside again. Called off the block, kill for Sydney Murray, who now goes to the back line to serve. Deep float picked up by Trevino. Going outside to Francis, who rolls it. Swing by Kazazlar, picked up again by the Saints. Middle, and Madeline Gonzalez, the middle blocker senior, gets a kill. Mia Francis getting ready for the kill. Mia Francis, attacker of the year, serving on the back line. Going middle, Parker tips it off the block. Roll shot, Florosh picks it up. Kazazlar going outside. High off the block. Going back row, Dorsey takes a swing. Back over to the Nugget side. Off speed shot from Wade. Trying to hit the slide. Taylor Parker able to tip it over and gets the kill. Great effort on both sides. They rush to get over. Taylor Parker now on the back line to serve. Kendall Mack now checking into the game. Picked up by Dorsey. Almost tipped over. Wade pushes it up. Gets it back. Goes down the line, but still picked up. Hits the antenna and goes out as the Gold Nuggets get another point. Parker going back to the line as the Gold Nuggets are now within 2. Score 9-7. Float picked up again by Dorsey, going outside. Met by Kazazlar's block, having to free ball it over. Charity Metcalf takes it. Misconnection. Point for the Saints. Trevino now going on the back line to serve. Deep float. Having to chase it down. Not able to get there. 2 Gold Nuggets crossing to get the pass as they get an ace. Trevino serving again. Goes to Wade. Back to Wade. Swings it down the line and gets the kill. Stella Dinova now checking back into the game for the Gold Nuggets. Kazazlar serving. Deep float goes long. Olu stays in the lead. Reynard now serving for the Saints. Going back outside. Wade tips it over. Gets the kill. Olu still leading by 3 points in this first set. Score 12-9. Wade serving. Floats over. Trevino. Going back to Dorsey. Right side, Dinova takes the cross and gets it in. Stella Dinova getting the kill. Wade continues to serve. Dorsey picks it up, high pass, going back outside. Cross and off the block as she gets the kill. Camila Ramirez. 2 subs for Olu.
Back in for Olu, Francis and Casas.
Casas and Francis coming in. Mia Francis now on the front line for the Saints. Casas with the serve. Deep. High pass from Wade. Estela Dinova has to take it. Now Wade swinging from the back row. Met by the block at the net. Mata putting it back down as the Saints get another point. The Saints now leading by 4, score 14-10. Flores able to pick it up. Sydney Murray trying to take the deep cross but misses it. Saints now leading by 5. The Gold Nuggets trying to stay in it. Deep float, just missing the back line. Kennedy Wade watches it go over her shoulder. Taylor Parker is now back on the court as Rexandra Flores goes back to serve. Deep float. Trevino going right side to Dorsey, who hits the cross and gets it in. The Gold Nuggets are going to take a timeout here. Olu now taking a timeout. The Gold Nuggets are now down by 5. Substitutions now coming in for the Saints. Rodriguez on the back line to serve. Gonzalez now coming back in to the front. Float serve as Wade picks it up. Tight as it goes to the right side. Dinova behind the ball, hits it out. Rodriguez serving again. High. Sydney Murray hits outside the antenna. The Saints get another point. Now leading by 7. Score 18-11 in this first set. Flores picks it up. Middle, Parker hits into the double block, going outside to Francis, who takes a swing. Met by the double block. Flores diving to the floor to pick it up for the Nuggets. Murray pushing it over. Going right side, pushing it down the line. Flores picking it up again. Wade from the back row. Goes over the net. Wade stay on the floor, takes a swing. Takes a double contact on the Saints. Comes a point for the Gold Nuggets. Trevino now coming back into the game. Still Adinova serving. Floats it, picked up. Right side. Hits the floor. Gets a kill from Dorsey. Charity Metcalf now coming into the match.
He'll serve.
Dorsey now going back to serve for the Saints. They have a comfortable lead, 19-12. Murray with the pass, tight. Kazazlar tips it over with one hand and gets the kill.
Thank you to Kazazlar from Sydney Murray. Point, Xavier. Current serve.
Sydney Murray now getting ready to serve. Float is picked up by Dorsey. Goes outside to Francis, who takes a swing off the block. Wade takes a swing. Punched up by Trevino. Kazazlar wants to take a swing. Call gets overruled as the line judge tried to call it in. Point for the Saints. Now leading by 7 in this first set. Francis now to serve. Ace serve for the Saints, Mia Francis. Francis now serving again. Florash with the pass, going right to the middle. Taylor Parker takes a swing and misses it long. The Saints have complete control of this first set, leading by 9, score 22-13. Francis serving, goes high. Sydney Murray takes it with her hands, pushing it outside the Wade, takes a swing and gets the kill cross court. Taylor Parker now goes back to serve. Kendall Mack now coming back onto the floor. Ramirez for the Saints coming back. Taylor Parker with the float, picked up by Dorsey, going outside, met by the double block. Bengisu Kazazlar puts it back down on the Saints side. Parker tries to slice it, clips the tape. Saints get another point, 2 points away from taking this first set in this championship match. Trevino now to serve. Deep float goes wide. Stella Dinova now coming back onto the court as Mengistu Kazazlar is getting ready to serve. Dorsey picks it up, tipped over. Murray's able to pick it up, going right side. Dinova hits it down the line off the block and gets the kill. Kazazlar floats it again. Outside, tipped over, set her out. Dinova goes deep cross, having to bump set it back row to Dorsey. Kazazlar with a good pass. Dinova met by the double block and put back down on the Gold Nuggets side. Ramirez and Mata. Olu now has set point, leading by 7. Reynard now serving. Float. Ace serve to end the first set. The Saints win it 25-17. We'll be back with more volleyball in 3 minutes to see how the Golden Nuggets are going to be able to bounce back or if Olu is going to continue to take control of this match. Coming back, now kicking off the second set. Olu won the first set 25-17. Mia Dorsey was leading with 3 kills, followed by Camila Ramirez with 2. Kennedy Wade is leading for the Gold Nuggets with 6 kills, followed by Stella Dinova with 3. Xavier currently hitting at a percentage of under 100 with 7.075. Olu being dominant on the net, hitting at a percentage of 219. Olu kicks off with the serve from Reynard. Picked up by Wade, having to bump set it to Dinova. Off speed, the Saints pick it up with one hand. Flores takes it. Saints able to keep it in play. Back row. Wade swings it, gets it wide as the Saints take the first point in the second set. Reynard with the float. Gets the ace on Flores. The Saints now leading by 2 in the second set. Fast serve going outside. Murray with the cross. Hits it wide. Wade picks a tight pass. It goes over the net. Xavier able to keep it. Free balls it back on their side. Trying to reset. Kill for Dorsey as she goes down the line. The Saints now leading 4-0 in this second set. The Gold Nuggets have to take their first time out. Everything coming up the Saints' way. Pat Kendrick trying to get her team to reset after they come out of this timeout. Both teams now back on the floor. Lauren Reynard getting ready to serve. Trying to keep the service run going for her team. Serves it long. Xavier gets their first point on the board. Score now 4-1. As Taylor Parker now comes back to the front. Flores serving. High pass. Met by the double block coming back on her side. Stella Dinova with the block. Flores. Serve down the line. Dorsey able to keep it up. Swing by Ramirez. Right side. Dinova going down the line and gets the kill. Back-to-back points for Dinova. She gets the block and the kill. Float. Ace serve for Flores as the Gold Nuggets now come back and tie it 4-4. High pass by the Saints, going right side. Down the line, Flores with a high pass. Kazazlar going back row to Wade. Rolls it back into the tape, slammed back down by Taylor Parker. Gold Nuggets are fired up on the sideline. Great run for the Nuggets now as they lead by 1. Saints trying to get the point back. Goes outside the antenna. Xavier continues their point run. Xavier now up by 2, score 6-4. Flores with the high float, misses it and goes wide. Mia Francis now coming on the front line as Casas now serves for the Saints. Deep, Kennedy Wade takes it outside. Flores has to run it down as Dinova sets it over. Mia Francis flying into the set and gets the kill. Deep float, picked up by Wade. Going middle, Parker, high tip. Saints able to keep it in play, going to the right side. Flores picks it up as Wade tries to chase it down. Going to the chairs. Saints back in the lead, up by 1. Deep float goes out. Score now tied up in the second set, 7-7. Stella Dinova now serving. Trevino gets it behind the 10-foot line, have to bump set it. Mia Francis still able to get the kill as it hits through the double block of the Gold Nuggets. Charity Metcalf comes back in for the Gold Nuggets. Gonzalez comes back to the front. Tori Rodriguez serves for the Saints. Flores with the high pass. Middle. Taylor Parker with the swing and the kill. Both sides now getting fired up, going back and forth point for point. Sydney Murray on the back line to serve. Picked up by Francis, high pass. Going back to Francis, has to readjust and tries to do the off speed, but it hits the tape. Xavier now up by 1, score 9-8. Murray with the serve. Francis has to pick it up. Going right side to Dorsey, met by the double block. Flores passing it to Kazazlar. Wade has to off-speed it, gets called on 4 contacts. Kennedy Wade hits the tape. Dorsey now serving for the Saints. Picked up by Murray. Kazazlar having to chase it down. Free balled over from Murray. Push it out to the outside. Francis hits off the block. Outside. Wade takes a swing. Still picked up by the Saints. Pushed over on 2. Back row. Murray takes a swing. Still cupped up. Dorsey has to jump from back row. Kazazlar takes a swing. Met by the double block from Francis and Gonzalez. Great hustle on both sides. Great defense by Casas. Able to keep it up for the Saints. Dorsey now serving again. High pass. Flores having to take it, who goes to Wade. Turns it to the line. Tipped over. Hazazlar having to go outside to Wade, who takes a swing. Trevino with the great dig. Double contact called on the Saints as the Gold Nuggets get it back. Kendall Mack now checking into the game for the Gold Nuggets. Taylor Parker serving. High float picked up by Dorsey. Pushed outside to Francis. Tries to turn it to the line, met by the double block as Kendall Mack pushes it over. Kazazlar goes to Wade. Wade takes a cross. Trevino able to pick it up. Francis with the swing and gets the kill. Francis now going back to serve. As Ramirez now checks into the match. Deep flow picked up by Metcalf. Outside. Gets caught on the double contact. Olu now up by 2. Score 12-10. Every point that the Saints gets them extremely fired up, trying to keep their momentum going. Francis now serving. Murray. Kazazlar sets up Mack. Bump set to Wade. Wade takes the cross. Trevino going outside. Hits it into the tape from Ramirez. Xavier gets the point. Stella Dinova now coming back into the match. And Ramirez for the Saints. Bengisu Kazazlar serving, hits the tape, not crossing over. Service error as the Saints now extend their lead to 2. Mata comes back in. Trevino serving. Deep float. Going out of system. Murray now coming from the back row. Swing as Wade tries to hit it. Goes on the tape. Pushed over by Ramirez. Flores going outside to Wade. Wade who hits it through the block and gets the kill. Kennedy Wade getting ready to serve. Floats it down the line, picked up by Dorsey. Going back outside, Ramirez takes a swing and goes off the block. Gets the kill. Saints now up by 2, score 14-12. Saints thought it was in. Serve gets called out. Xavier gets the point. Alexandra Flores now goes back to serve. Taylor Parker now comes in at the net. Deep flow, high pass by Dorsey. Ramirez takes a swing cross court outside to Murray. Goes cross. Dorsey coming around and gets met by the double block. Bats it back over. Parker taking a swing from the middle and gets the kill, tying it up 14-14 in the second set. Flora serving again. Met by the block and Taylor Parker shuts it down. Gold Nuggets now take the lead, up by 1, score 15-14 in the second set. Picked up. Dorsey, off speed, having to get it back over, met by the double block. Deep push trying to go to the back corner. Gold Nuggets able to keep it up. Met by the double block. Allison Mata, middle blocker. The junior able to put it back down to tie it up for the Saints. Casas now serving. Picked up by Murray. Going middle, Taylor Parker with the swing. Goes high. Francis free balls it over. Middle again, Taylor Parker with the push. Gets the kill. Xavier up by 1 as Steladinova serves. Outside, Francis, off speed. Wade able to keep it up. Murray takes the swing. Trevino keeps it in play. Back row. Kept up, still chasing it down. The Saints. Mia Dorsey takes the swing, met by the double block. Again, Taylor Parker. Xavier up by 2, score 17-15, as now Olu takes their first timeout of the match. Xavier trying to keep their momentum going in this second set. Olu having a longer talk during that timeout. Steladinova on the service line. Tight, Taylor Parker pushes it back over, point for the Gold Nuggets. Taylor Parker has 3 total blocks this game. Mia Francis having to chase it down, free balling it over. Slide, Taylor Parker with the kill. Gold Nuggets. Great use of the middle for the Gold Nuggets, able to put them back into this game. Now up by 4, scored 19-15. Dinova serving again. Going outside, Francis takes a swing, met by the double block. Taylor Parker is coming through in this second set. Another block for her. Great kills from her coming out the middle, able to keep the Gold Nuggets alive. Steladinova serving again. Going right side to Dorsey. Tries to do the off speed. Error for the Saints as Xavier now up by 6. Largest lead of the game so far for them, as Olu takes another timeout. Back onto the floor, both teams. Stella Dinova on the line to serve. Right side, Dorsey takes a high swing. Going back outside to Murray. Takes the swing, gets the kill. Xavier now up by 7. Sydney Murray with a great cross, finding the open spot. A lot of great defense from both teams diving onto the floor. Xavier coming in with 37 digs currently, as the Saints have 31. Both teams also have 5 total blocks. Dinova with the ace serve. Gold Nuggets now 2 points away from taking this second set. Up by 8. Going right side again, going cross, and called in. Dorsey with the kill. In as she takes the cross-court shot, just hitting the line. Good off-speed by Dorsey. Serve by Rodriguez. Middle, Taylor Parker with the tip, picked up by Reynard. Going outside to Mia Francis, touching the double block. Kazazlar going outside to Murray. Met by the double block from the Saints. Murray taking another swing. High pass by Casas. Dorsey takes cross swing. Dorsey gets the kill. Keeping the Saints fired up. Deep float serve, picked up by Flores. Murray hits the cross, rolls off to the tape and onto the floor, as now the Gold Nuggets have set point. Trevino now coming back onto the floor as Murray serves for set point. Gold Nuggets up by 7. Deep float. High set. And an error by Francis as she tried to free ball it over. Ending the set. Xavier takes the second set now as the series goes 1-1. Excited to see what's going to happen. If we can possibly going to go 5 sets again. Some stats for the end of set 2. Both teams hitting under 100. Our Lady of the Lake, the Saints, hitting at a hitting percentage of .086. And the Golden Nuggets hitting at .092. Both teams definitely battling back and forth. Interested to see which way is going to go this third set. Both teams now coming back onto the court. Mia Dorsey is leading for the team right now in kills with 7, hitting at a percentage of 286. Taylor Parker now leading for the Gold Nuggets with 8 kills, hitting at a percentage of 467, and also having 4 total blocks. Trevino now coming onto the floor. Bengisu Kazazlara will serve to open up this third set.
Kazazlara will serve for Xavier to begin the third set.
Right to Trevino. Reynard going outside. Great swing as Flores picks it up for the Gold Nuggets. Swing as it touches the block. Tight. Dinova able to get it back over at an odd angle. Mack trying to get the ball as Alexandra Flores tries to dive in. Kill for Reynard as the Saints get the first point in this third set. Reynard now serving. Wade able to pick it up. Dinova hits it off the block. The Gold Nuggets now get the first point. The third set.
Stella Dinova from Bengisu Kazazlara. Point, Xavier. Kennedy Wade, serve.
Wade serving. Hits it into the tape. Francis and Casas now coming back in for the Saints.
Francis, Casas return for Olu. Casas is the server.
Casas serves it to Wade. Casas are going right side to Dinova. Francis, swing, still picked up by Flores. Back row, Wade takes the cross court. Trevino bump setting to Francis again. He tries to take the off speed, rolls off the tape. Back row again. Middle. Kendall Mack is there and gets called into the tape. Saints get the point, now leading by 2. Casas with the serve. Outside to Murray. Met by the double block. Tipped back over by Mata. Pokes it over to the side. The Gold Nuggets who get another point. Casa serving again. Flores with the high pass. Tight. Tries to stay up the net. Dinova has to tip it over. Rolled over by Reynard. Outside. Murray takes it down the line. Punched up. Called into the net. Dorsey trying to pass it over. Gold Nuggets get another point. Taylor Parker now coming back onto the floor. Alexandra Flores serving for the Gold Nuggets. Francis picks it up, goes to Reynard, who goes to Dorsey and gets the kill, hitting off the double block of the Gold Nuggets.
Rodriguez return for Olu. Server is Rodriguez.
Served by Rodriguez. Middle, Taylor Parker met by the double block. Punched up by Wade as it goes out. Saints get another point, now up by 4.
Koinolu on the block. Gonzalez, Dorsey.
Another serve. Out of system. Dinova swings and gets the kill. Back corner.
From Banky Kazaslaw. Point Xavier.
Trevino back on the floor.
Dinova serves.
Dinova serving. Outside, Francis. Hits off the double block, pushed outside to Murray. Pushes it, uses the block and tools. Sydney Murray getting another kill. Dinova serves it deep and just missing the end line. Saints still get the point, up by 3, score 7-4. Mia Dorsey now to serve for the Saints. Charity Metcalf coming in for the Gold Nuggets. Slide from Parker and gets the kill. Sydney Murray, the float, and gets the ace on Dorsey. Another point for the Gold Nuggets. Down by 1, score 7-6. Into the tape, service error. So Saints get another point. Ramirez now checking in for the Saints. Francis serving. Murray, they're out of system. Florage. Wade is able to turn it to the line from the bump set. Resetting, Taylor Parker to slide again, tips it right inside the 10-foot line and gets another kill. Taylor Parker now going on the back line to serve as Kendall Mack checks in. Taylor Parker with the float, Raynard going back row to Dorsey. Kendall Mack with the block and ties it up 8-8. Taylor Parker serving again. Hits the tape. Trevino now serving for the Saints. Sends a float to Charity Metcalf with a high pass going outside to Wade. Hits it off the block and gets the kill. Stella Dinova now coming back in. Inside, Raynard having to chase it down. Mia Dorsey takes it from the back row, high swing. Going outside, Wade gets called on the 4 contacts, hitting it into the tape. Saints get another point. Third set, score 10-9. Raynard serves. Back to Stella Dinova, who rolls it high on the back corner and gets a point, tying it up 10-10. Dorsey with the pass. Reynard going outside. Ramirez taking a swing. Murray also taking a swing, going cross court. Chasing it down. Dorsey is able to free ball it over. Right side. Dinova rolls it in and gets the kill off speed. Roll shot from Stella Dinova to get the kill as Kennedy Wade goes back to serve. Floats it down the line, picked up by Ramirez. Dorsey goes cross. Set to Stella Dinova. Hits it off the double block. Kill for Allison Mata, the middle blocker. Tied up 11-11. Casas and Francis now checking in again for the Saints. Casas is going to serve. Dinova setting it for Wade. Reynard going right side to Dorsey. Goes in between the two defenders on the Gold Nuggets. Murray able to take the serve. Goes back outside to her. Goes cross. Hits it over the tape and gets it in. Overpass. Sydney Murray is able to take the kill. Taylor Parker now coming back onto the floor as Rosandra Flores gets ready to serve. Deep float. Going outside, Francis gets up and tries to get the swing. Gold Nuggets able to keep in play off the double block. Wade joust at the net and Taylor Parker gets the kill.
Taylor Parker, point, Xavier.
Flores with the float, picked up, going right side to Dorsey, who hits it through the double block and gets a kill. Xavier and the Saints are going point for point, back and forth. In the third set, score 13-13. Rodriguez serving for the Saints. Flores having to set. Murray goes cross court. France is able to get it. Taylor Parker called over the net as they joust for the ball. Saints get a point. Rodriguez gets to continue his service run. Picked up by Wade. Kazazlar having to do a bump set to Dinova. Tries to go across, hits it into the tape. Another point for the Saints. Saints up by 2. Xavier now taking a timeout as they reset, trying to go into this third set as the Saints lead 15-13. Saints now come back onto the floor as Rodriguez loads up the serve. Wade takes the pass. Middle, Taylor Parker pushes into the double block. Going back to the middle. Murray takes a swing. Goes into the net. Gets caught on the 4 contacts.
Point, Olu.
Saints now leading by 3, score 16-13. Rodriguez serving again. Serves it long.
Point, Xavier. Stella Unova.
Mata now comes into 7 for Trevino. Madeline Gonzalez up at the net for the Saints as Stella Dinova serves. Right side, Dorsey pushes it up. Gets hit into the antenna. Another point for the Saints as Dorsey gets a kill and goes back to the line to serve.
Dorsey, serve.
Into the tape. Gold Nuggets get another point. Sydney Murray on the back line to serve for the Gold Nuggets. Picked up by Dorsey. Bumps it outside of Francis, who's met by the double block and gets it in. Another point for the Gold Nuggets as now they're in within 1.
Taylor Parker and Easton Conzolar. Point, Xavier.
Murray floats it to Trevino. Reynard going right side. Murray, great pass. Wade stays on the ground to pick it up, and Taylor Parker hits it off the block, getting the kill, tying it up 17-17. Sydney Murray getting ready to serve as they wipe up the floor. Float serve by Murray and gets the ace. Gold Nuggets are now in the lead. 18-17, third set. Dorsey takes the pass. Reynard going right side. Gonzalez with the kill. The outside hitter Ramirez now coming back in as Francis serves. Metcalf with the pass. Kazlar, Taylor Parker taking the slide and gets the kill as it goes on the end line. Kendall Mack now coming back into the match. Parker serving. Dorsey with the high pass. Reynard going back to Dorsey. Off Kendall Mack's block. Kazlar going outside to Wade. Takes the line. Gets the point as it gets called off the touch. Xavier first to reach 20 in the third set. High pass by Dorsey. Pushed outside to Ramirez. Roll shots it and gets the kill. Mata now coming back onto the floor. Trevino serving for the Saints. Charity Metcalf, high pass from her hands. Wade, strong cross-court kill. Kazazlar serving for the Gold Nuggets. Right, back row, Dorsey, met by Kendall Mack's block, pushes it up to Kazazlar, going right side. Dinova picked up again by the Saints defense, taking a swing off the block and gets the kill. Camila Ramirez. Xavier still up by 1, score 21-20. Reynard now serving. Wade diving to get the ball. Hits it into the tape and gets the error for the Saints to get another point, tying it up 21-21 in the third set. Timeout taken by the Gold Nuggets. Score now tied 21-21. Reynard serving for the Saints. Wade getting the ball up. Rolls it inside. Trevino able to get it. Pushed outside again. Ramirez takes the swing and gets the kill. Saints now up by 1. Reynard serving. Murray takes the pass. Kazazlar going to Wade, who's met by the double block. Florosh. Sidney Murray has to free ball it over. Going right side to Dorsey. Goes down the line, picked up by Florosh. Murray rolls it back over. Outside. Down the line and gets the kill. Number 14, Camila Ramirez. Gets the Saints up by 2 against the Gold Nuggets. Reynard serves it to Murray, who gets the high pass going right side to Wade. Met by the double block. Murray's able to pick it back up outside. Dinova gets the kill going cross court. Kennedy Wade now on the back line to serve for the Gold Nuggets. Dorsey with the pass. Reynard going back to Dorsey, who gets the kill going cross court. Saints now have set point. Casas and Francis now coming in for the Saints. Casas. Tension building up. She gets ready to serve. Trying to serve for the set. Flores have to go out of system. Murray takes a swing, hits it into the tape, and the Saints take the third set. Olu gets the third set, 25-22. Going to a fourth set. We'll be back with more volleyball in 3 minutes. Getting ready to kick off this fourth set. As we entered the third, both teams hitting a little bit higher, as the Saints were hitting at 168. The Gold Nuggets were hitting at 125. Both teams having 4 service aces and about 50 digs apiece. Xavier having one more with 51. Both teams also blocking, having 10 block assists for each side. Xavier overall has more kills with 38 to Olu's 30. Kennedy Wade leading. Taylor Parker actually leading with 13 kills, followed by Kennedy Wade with 10. Mia Dorsey having 12 kills for the Saints, followed by Camila Ramirez with 7. Reynard getting ready to serve for the Saints to kick off this fourth set. Flores takes the pass, going right side. Dinova goes cross and hits it right between 2 Saints defenders. Getting the kill. Xavier gets the first point on the board. Flores serving. Able to be punched up by the Saints. Middle. Taylor Parker hits through the double block. Kill for Taylor Parker. Flores serving again. Dorsey picks it up. Going back to Dorsey. Gets a touch. Oh, gets called in. It hits the end line. Costas and Francis now coming back in. Wade with the high pass. Going back, Taylor Parker with the swing and the kill. Steladinova not going back to serve. Over the tape, gets almost out of system. Francis has to step back and take the swing. Kazazlar takes it on 2 and gets the kill in the back corner. Dinova with the serve again. Going outside to Francis. Swings across. Florosh able to get up after colliding with Wade. Kazazlar able to free ball it over. Push back out to the right side to Dorsey. Sydney Murray off her block. Slide. Taylor Parker has to push it over. Reynard pushes it back over. Picked up by Taylor Parker. Teams crossing over. Both teams trying to reset. Pushed over. Met by the double block. Taylor Parker gets called over the net. Trying to get over the side. Push the ball back down as the Saints now get to the point. Charity Metcalf now checking into the game. Gonzalez and Rodriguez now coming into the match as Rodriguez goes to the back line to serve. Alexandra Flores chasing it down. Wade takes the backcourt swing. Ball goes out. Xavier gets the point. Mata now coming back in. Switching for Trevino. Sydney Murray now serving for the Gold Nuggets as they lead 5-2. Out right side to Dorsey. Met by the double block. Punched up by Trevino. Wade takes a swing. Met by the double block. Kazazlar punches it up with one hand. Kennedy Wade free balls it. Back to the middle. Francis hits it off the block and gets the kill. Good defense on both sides as Francis is able to get the kill for the Saints. Mia Dorsey now serving. Florosh. Taylor Parker taking the slide and gets the kill. Kendall Mack now coming in for the front. And Taylor Parker goes to the back line to serve. Pushed over on 2 by Reynard. And she gets the kill. Olu now down by 2. Score 4-6. Francis serving. Charity Metcalf takes the pass. Trevino chasing it down, going outside, having to free ball it over. Gives a chance to the Go Nuggets to reset. Kazazlar takes a swing high. Goes to the middle. Charity Metcalf punches up with one hand. And the Saints get a kill. And now within 1. Francis now serving again. Outside. Wade met by the double block. Charity Metcalf swings and puts one arm out. Murray taking it for the back row. Going to the middle. Charity Metcalf able to keep it in play for the Gold Nuggets. Going outside again. Gets the kill. Ramirez ending it. As the Saints tie it up 6-6. Good hustle by Gold Nuggets, but the Saints end up prevailing. Francis serving again. Kazazlar having to chase it down and gets the ace. Gold Nuggets now taking a timeout. Saints now lead by 1. Score 7-6. Saints come back onto the floor as Mia Francis gets ready to serve. High float. Murray picks it up. Kazazlar going outside to Wade. Takes the cross. Picked up by Ramirez. Dorsey takes a swing. Kazazlar going middle. Kendall Mack still picked up by Francis. Back row again to Dorsey. Met by the double block. Kennedy Wade puts it back down on the Saints side, getting a point. Stella Dinova now comes back in. Bingisu Kazazlar serving. Float to Dorsey. Reynard going outside. Takes a swing, met by the double block, and Kendall Mack sends it back to the Saints side. Kazazlar serving again. Good pass from Dorsey. Going outside, Ramirez goes off the block. Stella Dinova goes back row. Murray takes the swing, goes into the tape. Trevino now serving for the Saints. Deep flow. Murray takes it with the hands. Going outside to Wade. Roll shots it over the block. Ramirez able to pick it up. Dorsey takes a swing. Kazazlar now out of system as Flores goes back outside to Wade. Takes it down the line. Good pass. Reynard tries to push it over the net, but gets it into the tape. Good up by Ashley Ramirez. Kennedy Wade now serving. Floats over Dorsey with the pass. Reynard chasing it down. Ramirez having to take a swing. Goes cross court to Wade. Going right side to Dinova. Tools the block and gets the kill. Dorsey with the pass. Going outside Ramirez. Tools the block herself. Gets the kill. Reynard now goes back to serve now as the Saints are within one of the Gold Nuggets score 9 serving 10. Murray with the pass. Kazazar going to the middle. Kendall Mack pushing it behind the block. Dinova hits it outside the antenna, hitting air, making the score 10-10, tying it up. Raynard serving for the Saints. Serves it out.
Serve goes long. Point Xavier. Ruxandra Frosh serve.
Flora serving. Ramirez takes a swing. Taylor Parker met by the double block. Kennedy Wade trying to chase it down. Gets it up by one arm. Sydney Murray free balling it over. Right side to Dorsey. Met by the double block. Kazazlar now out as Flores has to go to Stella Dinova. Has to free ball it over. Dorsey gets the pass. Raynard having to set up Ramirez. Hits it into the tape. Great chase down by Kennedy Wade as she's able to keep it in play for the Gold Nuggets. Kennedy Wade quickly checking in with the trainer. She dove to the floor, trying to pick it up. Seems good. She's smiling down there. Flores takes her time. Gets the serve. Picked up. Dorsey comes from the middle. Not able to get it over to the tape. Xavier now leading by 3. Flores serving and gets the ace. Flores is fired up as she now gets the Gold Nuggets to lead by 4. Coach Matera having to take a timeout for the Saints. The Gold Nuggets are feeling good going into this timeout. The Saints coming back onto the floor. Xavier leading by 4. Flores serving. Picked up by Ramirez going outside. Ramirez takes a swing. Sydney Murray tools the block and gets the kill. Xavier now up by 5.
Sydney Murray from ABC Kazazlar. Point Xavier.
Going into this 4th set. Score now 15-10. Flores with the serve. Able to keep it up. Almost thought it was on the floor. Taylor Parker was able to bat it down, but the Saints are able to pick it up on defense and take the double block. Great defense by the Saints as Taylor Parker almost basically had an open net. Good watch as they were able to keep it off the floor and take the point. Casas and Francis now back on the floor as Casas serves for the Saints. Murray takes the pass. Kazazar going middle. Taylor Parker tips it behind the block. Raynard now out of system. Trevino setting Dorsey. Goes deep. Wade going back outside. Murray tries to do a high shot. Misses the end line. Casas takes the swing floor rush. Vingisu Kazlar having to chase it down. Murray able to go cross court. Taylor Parker there. Sydney Murray able to pass it back over the net. Going right side to Dorsey, who gets the kill going down the line. Good adjustments by the Saints as they were able to get it back in play for Dorsey to take the swing. Casas getting ready to serve. Only down by 2 now. Murray is able to chase it down to save an ace. Going middle, Francis takes the swing. Florosh is there. Kazlar going back row to Wade, who takes the cross. Back to Dorsey. Deep push. Wade is there. Dinova goes cross court. At the tape. Kill for Stella Dinova. Dinova serving. Trevino passes to Raynard, who goes outside to Francis, off the block. Right side. Murray hits it through the block and gets the kill. Gold Nuggets up by 4. Score 17-13. Dinova serves it over. High pass. Francis has to take it at an angle. Back to Murray. Hits off the block and gets the kill. Xavier leading by 5. Olu trying to find a way to get the momentum back. Coach Matera taking a timeout for the Saints, as now Xavier has a comfortable lead in this 4th set. Both teams now back on the floor. Stella Dinova on the end line to serve for the Gold Nuggets. Passes up by Casas. Dorsey takes a swing cross court. Stella Dinova sticks out her arm. Dorsey's able to get the kill. Charity Metcalf comes in for the Gold Nuggets. Madeline Gonzalez and Tori Rodriguez comes in as Rodriguez serves. Metcalf takes it with her hand. Taylor Parker with the slide, hits it off the double block. Raynard going back outside to Francis, who takes a swing. Outside, Murray, cross court, picked up again. Tipped over. Wade comes out the back row. Hits it long. Rodriguez to serve. Murray takes the pass. Slide again from Parker. Kept up by the Saints. Dorsey having to take a cross. Murray also takes a cross. Two Saints players tried to take the pass. Xavier gets the point. Trevino now coming in as Murray goes back to serve. Murray with the deep float. Tight to the net. Error on the Saints. Xavier gets the point. Gets called on the back row violation. Service error from the Gold Nuggets. Gold Nuggets up by 4, score 20-16. Dorsey on the back line to serve. She's leading their team with 13 kills. Over the tape and gets the ace. Pushed back over by Madeline Gonzalez, senior middle blocker. High serve. Battled at the net. Kazazlar able to keep it back over, and Taylor Parker gets the block. Saving the point for Xavier as it almost goes over the tape. Kendall Mack now coming back in as Taylor Parker gets ready to serve. Taylor Parker serving. Floats it over the tape. Trevino is able to get it up. Bump set from Casas as Taylor Parker takes the kill. Takes a roll shot. Kennedy Wade gets the kill for the Gold Nuggets. Down ref checking on Trevino. Got up kind of slowly after the kill. Head coach, down ref, talking to Trevino. Both teams now in the huddles. Xavier seems very comfortable. So now they have 3 points from taking this 4th set. And possibly now taking it to a 5th in this matchup. Xavier wins this set. It would be the 3rd straight time that these two teams would have to take it to 5. Kazazlar pushes over, goes middle. Taylor Parker picks it up. Kazazlar going back row to Murray. Murray goes cross. Met by the block. Francis also kept up by Charity Metcalf. Francis swings again and gets the kill. Open season for her. Have a resuscitation on the sideline of the bench of the Saints. Francis now serving for the Saints. Murray with the pass. Kazazlar having to chase it down. Metcalf calls everyone off. Free balls it over. Outside. Off the double block. Able to pick it up. Punches it up. Not able to get it over the tape. Kill from Camila Ramirez. Gold Nuggets were diving to the floor trying to keep the ball in play. Xavier still up by 3 points as Francis is on the back line to serve. Score 22-19. Murray takes the pass behind the 10-foot line. Wade. Gets called on the lift as Mack tries to get the ball off the tape. Xavier takes a timeout as Olu now within 2 in this 4th set. Score 22-20. Francis now getting ready to serve for the Saints. Saints are within 2 points of the Gold Nuggets. Pass by Charity Metcalf. Wade met by the double block. Can't dig it up. Reynard is there. And Gonzalez, they're fired up. Francis still serving. Saints now within 1. Score 22-21 in this 4th set. High pass. Kendall Mack is able to get the kill. Bengisu Kazazlar goes back to the service line. Ball is up. Deep. Reynard sets Ramirez outside. Hits it off of the block and gets the kill. Tina Trevino serving. Flores tight. Have to call a replay. Trevino gets another chance to serve. Pass taken by Sydney Murray. Going right side. Wade up at the net. Kendall Mack battle. And Reynard gets the point for the Saints to tie it up 23-23. Olu is 2 points away from taking this game. If Xavier gets these next 2 points, they're able to keep it alive to go to a 5th set. Trevino serves. Outside, Wade takes the swing and gets it. It's in on the back line. Xavier has set point. Kill from Kennedy Wade. Kennedy Wade getting ready to serve. Floats it in. Picked up. Reynard chases it down. Ramirez takes a cross-court swing and hits it out. And Xavier is going to take it to 5. Xavier now winning the 4th set, 25-23. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to 5 sets. We'll be back with more volleyball in 3 minutes.
And we're back with the 5th set of today's match.
Getting ready to kick off the 5th and final set of this championship match. Tied up 2-2. Our Lady of the Lake took the first set 25-17. Xavier came back in the second to win it 25-17. Third set, Our Lady of the Lake won 25-22. And Xavier won the fourth set 25-23. Mia Dorsey is leading right now with 15 kills for the Saints, hitting at a percentage of .213. Followed by Camila Ramirez with 11 and Mia Francis with 6. Taylor Parker is leading for the Xavierites with 16 kills, followed by Kennedy Wade with 13 and Stella Dinova with 12. Both teams still hitting, going strong. As if you were able to watch the last set, Our Lady of the Lake out hitting with a percentage of 151 and Xavier having hit a percentage of 139. Xavier has more kills with 53 to the Saints 44. Every time. Xavier's going to be taking the serve. Mengistu Kazazlar, going to be serving for the team. Scores table trying to get everything situated with the rotations. Again, if you hadn't been here for the last 2 years for the Red River Athletic Tournament, they're playing 5 sets on both teams in their matchups in 2021. In 2022, they also played in 5 sets. I was here for the battle that they had in 2022, constantly going back and forth, going point for point. So very excited to see what's going to come out of this 5th set. Ball goes up. Kazazlar serves it to Dorsey, battling at the net. Kendall Mack, challenge, put the ball up. Gets called over as the first point goes to the Saints. Reynard. Serving. Kennedy Wade. Picked up off the net. Wade takes a swing. Sends it back over to the Gold Nugget side. Dinova met by the block, and Ramirez puts it back down on the Gold Nugget side. Unlike the first 4 sets, in the 5th set you played a 15, win by 2. Another serve. Wade has to chase it down. They get the ace. Saints winning by 3-0. Coach Pat Kendrick is taking a timeout to get the Gold Nuggets to reset. Saints are extremely fired up as they're on the sideline. Lauren Reynard, the setter, sophomore coming from San Antonio, Texas, serving for the Saints. Murray passes it to Kazazlar. Wade recycles it off the block, going right side. Dinova rolls it to the setter, get her out. Dorsey takes a swing, sets out now on Gold Nugget side. Dinova rolls it over, going to the middle, off of Kendall Mack's block. Mata gets the kill. Saints now lead 4-0. Service goes wide as Xavier. See what they do as Kennedy Wade goes to the back line to serve. Middle, Dorsey. Block is there on the Gold Nugget side. Sydney Murray and Kendall Mack. Xavier gets another point. Float by Kennedy Wade. Reynard going outside. Roll shot. Kazazlar goes back row to Wade. Right side to Dorsey. Goes cross. Right side again. Dinova. Cross and in. Getting the kill. Xavier now within one. Kennedy Wade continuing the service run. Kennedy Wade serves down the line. Right now I have to do a bump pass. Going to the outside, met by the double block. Pancake still in play. Kazazlar pushes it out, and the Saints get the point. Pat Kendrick going down to the down ref. The line ref judge called it in. The Saints dove to the floor to get the pancake to keep the ball in play. Line judges are now talking to the up ref. See what his decision is. The point stays with the Saints. So Olu now leads by 2. Xavier fans are not happy with the call. Casas now going back to serve. Mia Francis also coming in for the Saints. Flores takes the pass. Kazazlar goes to Steladinova, who hits it down the line and gets it back for the Nuggets. Taylor Parker now checks into the game for the Gold Nuggets as Alexandra Flores now goes back to serve. High serve. Going right side to Dorsey. Flores takes it as it goes down the line. Murray with the deep push. Goes out. Pushing it just too long. Olu gets the point. Madeline Gonzalez. And Tori Rodriguez now coming in as Rodriguez goes to serve. Wiping up the floor. Xavier huddles, talking about how to get the point back to reset. Trying to stay in the game. Been a lot of diving to the floor. Both teams persevering, being very persistent to keep the ball up off the floor. Battling it out. Rodriguez getting ready to serve. Pass by Wade. Goes right side. Dinova goes cross. In on the back line. Gold Nuggets get the kill. Estella Dinova goes back to serve. Reynard going to talk to the up ref about the call. Stella Dinova to serve. Picked up. Reynard going outside to Francis, who rolls it, met by the double block. Pushed over. Stella Dinova takes the pass. Met by the block. Gonzalez was ready and waiting as Kazazlar tries to push it over. If Olu gets this next point, gonna change sides. Dorsey now serving for the Saints. Flores takes the pass, going right side, slide, hits it through the block, and Taylor Parker gets the kill. Sydney Murray now getting ready to serve. Trevino picks it up. Reynard going to Dorsey in the back row. Takes the swing. Now switch sides. Now Olu leading by 2. This 5th and final set, score 8-6. Mia Dorsey taking the swing, making that her 16th kill of the match. Pat Kendrick telling the team to keep going. Camila Ramirez now checking in. Mia Francis. Attacker of the year getting ready on the back line to serve. Tight. Wade takes a swing, hits it into the pushed over, put up by one hand. Murray has to swing out the back row, kept up by Dorsey. Going outside, off the double block. Kazazlar going outside to Wade. Hits it into the tape and gets called on 4 contacts. Point for the Saints now as they lead by 3. Mia Francis serving again. Flores diving to get the pass. Taylor having to slide and gets the kill off the push. Kendall Mack now checking into the match. Ashley Ramirez coming in for Olu. Mia Dorsey with the pass. Reynard going outside to Ramirez, taking the cross. Charity Metcalf with the dig. Powerful swing. Kendall Mack gets beat at the net as they joust, and Reynard pushes it back over. Olu leading by 3. Score 10-7. 5 points away for Olu. Trevino now getting ready to serve. Charity Metcalf with the pass. Outside, Wade hits off the block, pushed over. Kazazlar going to middle. Kendall Mack with the swing and the kill. Stella Dinova now checks back in. Kazazlar serving. Right to Mia Dorsey. Picks it up, goes outside. Off the double block. Kazazlar punches it up. The ball drops. And a timeout is taken by the Gold Nuggets. Olu extremely happy going into this timeout. Fired up by 3. Score 11-8. Reynard getting ready to serve, coming out the timeout. Floats it. Murray with the pass. Outside to Wade. Goes cross. Trevino keeps it up. Reynard going outside Ramirez. Takes the cross. Chasing it down. Wade met by the double block. Goes to Steladinova. Tries to cut it at an angle and goes long. Point for the Saints. Kazazlar chasing down Wade, coming on the outside. Met by the double block. Dorsey and Mata puts it back down on the Gold Nuggets side. Saints now 2 points away from taking and getting an automatic bid to go to nationals. Murray takes the pass. Dinova swings it. Reynard going to Dorsey. Right side, Wade gets the kill. Kennedy Wade now going on the back line to serve. Ball goes up. Floats in. Dorsey takes the pass. Reynard goes back to Dorsey. Tips it. Flores chases it down. Keeps it in. Trevino going outside. Hits it into the tape. Nuggets get another point. Wade floats it. Dorsey takes it outside. Met by the double block, and Kendall Mack puts it back down, firing up the sideline of the Gold Nuggets. Coach Scott Matera taking a timeout as Xavier is bringing back their momentum. Both teams now coming back onto the floor. Wade with the float on the 10-foot line, taking a swing. Kazazlar takes the pass, going back row to Wade, takes the swing off the block and gets the kill. Xavier now within one. Wade with the serve, clips the tape and gets the ace, tying it up 13-13. Convocation Center fired up. Xavier now back in it, as now the Saints take their second timeout. Just like last year, Xavier came back from behind 13-13, now tied up. See what they can bring out for the rest of this fifth set. Timeout is over. Kennedy Wade is on the service line. Puts the ball up, floats it. Raynard has to chase it down. Takes a swing. Hits it off the block and tools the block. Match point for Olu. Francis and Casas now come in. Casas serving for the Saints. Off the tape, takes the pass, going outside. Sydney Murray with the swing. Goes back in on the Saints side. Tied up again, 14-14. Taylor Parker now coming back into the match. Alexandra Flores serving. Picked up, Raynard at the net. Swing by Dorsey. Swing goes long as Xavier now has their first match point. Alexandra Flores getting ready to serve. Floats it. Raynard takes it, going to the right side. Dorsey tips it over. Hustling. Steladinova takes it. Trevino is able to get the pass up. Mia Francis takes a swing, going off the block. Going outside to Murray. Meets the double block. Bats it back down to the Saints side. Mata and Dorsey able to get the double block, saving the match point. Score now tied up 15-15. Rodriguez serving. Floats it. Flores diving to get the ball up. Steladinova takes a swing, hits it through the block, and the Gold Nuggets get the point. Another match point for the Gold Nuggets. Steladinova now on the back line getting ready to serve. Steladinova puts the ball up. Right side, Dorsey tips it in the block and goes out. Dorsey gets the kill. Charity Metcalf coming to the match as Dorsey now goes to the back line to serve for Our Lady of the Lake. Dorsey serving. Alexandra Flores takes the pass. Kazazlar sets Murray with the bump set. Trevino diving to the floor. Mia Francis takes the swing off the block and gets the kill. Mia Dorsey going back to the line again. Olu now has match point. 17-16, fifth and final set. Ball goes up, serves it out. Tying it up again, 17-17. Most of the crowd is on their feet watching. Sydney Murray serving. Trevino takes the pass. Going outside to Francis, roll shot. Wade takes the pass. Kazazlar going back outside to Wade. Swings and gets it in. Kill for Kennedy Wade. Xavier now up with match point. Score 18-17. Sydney Murray with the serve. Serves it to Mia Dorsey. Going right side. Tips it over. Called into the tape. And Xavier wins it in 5 sets. Score 19-17. Xavier is your Red River Athletic Conference champions. As the students storm the floor, the Gold Nuggets are again conference champions. Great battle today. Another 5-set thriller playing against Our Lady of the Lake. Convocation Center is erupting. Athletes from different teams, students, family rushing the floor to congratulate the players. Exciting for the team now as the Gold Nuggets have an automatic bid to go to nationals. For the 3rd year, Xavier wins the Red River Athletic Conference. 3rd straight final, making this for the 13th consecutive year that Xavier wins and becomes conference champions. For Our Lady of the Lake, Mia Dorsey was the leader in kills with 17, having 9 digs and 2 aces, followed by Camila Ramirez with 13 kills and 6 digs. Your leading scorers for the match on Xavier's side, Taylor Parker, your freshman of the year, had 18 kills, hitting at a percentage of .455. Had 4 block assists and 2 solo blocks. Kennedy Wade, your Red River Athletic Conference Player of the Year, 16 kills, hitting at a percentage of .076. Had 26 digs in this match. Stella Dinova with 16 kills, hitting at a percentage of .216, having 4 digs and 1 ace. Sydney Murray with 10 kills. Bengisu Kazislar coming into the match. Xavier now cheering, taking pictures as being the conference champions, having the banner on the floor. Very exciting time for the team now as they are going to NAIA. Thank you so much for watching this match. Exciting time, exciting matchup. Again, as we go to 5 sets. Excellent playing on both sides. As we start the tournament for NAIA next Saturday, the pairings will be announced for the tournament at 2 p.m. Central Time on Monday. My name is Zora Thomas. I've been your student broadcaster for this afternoon. I'm going to go down to the floor and celebrate our team. Thank you again for watching, and have a good rest of your afternoon.